Anthony Blaze. Anthony Blaze! Stop bullying me. Hashtag F bullies, you know that. Having a go at me about being late all the time, having a go about 5-minute intros and then saying it's not 5 minutes, it's 3 minutes. If I want to play a 20-minute intro, I'll play a 20-minute intro because you're watching right now on Ryan Milky 14's YouTube channel. And last I checked, that was me. So I own this channel. Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for being here. Oh, there we go. We got that out. So, guys, my name's Ryan Milky. Welcome to my Monday Night Live. This is going to be Comic-Con convention prep and a little bit of Dead City thoughts, maybe, because we all watched the Walking Dead Dead City this weekend. It was a good one. Got cool guests backstage. We are probably going to look at the London Film and Comic-Con website. Have a quick gander at that. I've also got some stuff to show off. I know, right? I've actually got stuff to show on camera. I'm not just here to talk about movies and TV shows. I've got a box from Headless Ned Stark that we're going to open up. And I've got 4 pops that I'm going to show you, maybe 5 that we're going to take to the con. Yeah, Anthony. Yeah, you got it right. Why is my PC not clicking things when I want to click it? There we go. Hashtag F bullies. Hey, Christina Payne, Mark, Anthony. Good to see everybody. Guys, I've got guests backstage. Let's get them on. Let's get this conversation started, shall we? So, first of all, you will know him. You will love him. He is my co-host. He's always around on every live stream that I do. He is also joined tonight by his amazing wife and his 2 kids/dogs. So, yeah, please welcome in Headless Ned Stark and Lady Stoneheart.
What's up, Headless Horde? Welcome back to our channel. You guys ready for a Clone Wars review?
Dude, that was so last week. Oh, no, we're ahead of everyone. We're ahead of everyone. Everyone's still got to watch season 7 yet.
That's right. Dude, just wait till you guys see Rebels. It's amazing.
Speaking of which, Headless just dropped a video today, guys, so make sure you check it out after the live stream. It's the continuation of our Clone Wars story. It's getting good. It's getting really good. Like, it's that good. We're now watching Rebels, and I'm telling him he can't be out drinking with his wife. He needs to be in the room watching Rebels with me because I want to watch Rebels. It's good. It's good.
So good.
Hi, Nadia. How you doing? Yeah. How you doing, Lady Stoneheart? Is he behaving well? Is Headless behaving?
3-4 beers in.
What?
So I guess we'll see.
Yeah. He texted me, "I'm drunk, bro," and I said, "What's new?" Oh, guys. So, yeah, I thought I'd bring Headless on, of course, because he is the master of Comic-Cons in my eyes. You go to all of them. You always break them down. You have fantastic content regarding Comic-Cons and stuff. And you do get to go to the big ones. So, yeah, I thought I'd have you come on and you could help me prepare for my first ever proper Comic-Con. I know I've got a video on the channel where I went to a Comic-Con like last year, but it was absolutely shit. It was terrible. So I'm not classing that, you know.
But, dude, you're going to London Comic-Con in, like, what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks? I think 3 weeks, right?
7th of July. The 7th of July.
So 3 weekends from now. And I think it's going to be amazing, dude, because that guest list is straight fire. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some of them, I look at them and I'm thinking I would have preferred to go to Liverpool because they've got a lot more there, but it's the House of the Dragon cast that I'm more excited about. So, you know, as a guy that loves Game of Thrones, of course, I'm going to be going there.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't wait. And I know our other guest backstage is also planning on possibly going to a Comic-Con real soon. So it'd be good to bring him on and he can also share in any knowledge that he might have. And if not, he can learn from the master of Comic-Cons himself, Headless Ned Stark. So yeah, guys, please welcome on my other guest. And we are a family over here. You could say that we're all a patron family. You could all say that we're a YouTube family. You could all say that we're a Horseman family. There's loads of stuff that you can say we're all connected to. But I love this man. He is probably one of my favorite people in America. Hands down, second to probably Donald Trump. But hey, I have my own vices. Guys, please welcome on Poppin Missouri.
Oh, stop.
You're making me
drinking.
Why?
What's up, guys?
How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great. I'm doing a lot better today than yesterday.
It's good to hear,
The
bro.
Shangy girl's going to make me blush in the chat there. Hello, Mr. Handsome Host.
Hey
Shangy.
go, buddy.
Call me. Oh, so Comic-Con, Charles. Have you ever been to a Comic-Con?
A true Comic-Con? No. Last year, I was a vendor at a very small, what they called a Comic-Con. It was a one-room building. They had about 40 vendors, and we probably had 1,000 people come through. It was pretty packed. This year, it's actually this coming Saturday. They have rented the convention center next door, and they have about 4 times the space. So, hoping it's going to be a good turnout as well this year.
Okay. So
What kind is it?
as
What kind
Funko
is
Collector, what con is it? Sorry.
It's the Route 66 toy and comic convention. There's something else there. Let me look it up real quick. It's the Route 66. It's in Lebanon, Missouri.
Okay. So you said you've never been to one of the big ones. So when you say that, I assume that means a big one would mean like, as we all collect Funko have a booth. That would mean it was a big one, right? Or does Funko go to smaller cons?
That's not true. No.
That's what I would assume.
Don't base it on Funko, bro.
Yeah, I would say bigger, like San Diego, New York, or Dallas, something like that. This is actually put on by a comic book shop. They're in Lebanon. Their shop's like 2 miles from this building, so they put a lot of heart and blood and sweat and tears into it for sure. I'm sure. So it looks to be huge this year.
I would say for anyone looking for bigger cons, the bigger cons are going to be your San Diego Comic-Con. But you got to understand that San Diego Comic-Con, like if you're going for straight autographs, it's not going to happen at San Diego. It just isn't. You're going to get your big panels. You're going to get your exclusives from almost every major toy company out there. But you're not really going to get your big autographs. Like there's definitely some to be had, but you got to know when to look, where to look. It just takes years and years to like figure this out, right? It really does. New York Comic-Con is going to be your big con for autographs. Like that's where, like this year they've already announced like Guardians of the Galaxy cast is going to be there. So it's going to be, who is it going to be?
Chris Evans.
Chris Evans will be there. Who's Avengers?
That's all I know. That's good enough for me. Chris Evans. I'm taking a picture with him.
Chris
Do
Evans.
you have to be in that picture?
There you go. Yeah.
They'll probably charge me double to
there.
take that photo.
You'll probably find a way of taking a picture of a droid somewhere and say, "Sorry, I was distracted."
I'll just come in like Chopper. So yeah, but New York is going to be your big autograph con. You're going to get your biggest stars. Like Chris Evans is there, Ewan McGregor is there, and then they announced like a bunch of people from Guardians of the Galaxy. Sean Gunn, the chick that plays Mantis. What's her? I just started following her on Instagram, but she's also in the new Mission Impossible movie as well. But she'll be there. Michael Rooker will be there.
Oh yeah.
And then we have a bunch of Clone Wars guys: Matt Latner, Ashley Eckstein, James Arnold Taylor will be there. So I mean, and they'll announce more too. It's actually really early for New York Comic Con to announce that many big guests. I think it's going to be a really good year. And unfortunately, if you have not signed up for their, I think they call it the fan verified, you actually cannot even get tickets for New York Comic Con at this point.
I'm Reed Pop.
Okay.
That's why you got to follow me on Twitter, because I posted that like a week ago. You have to sign up for that. But it's gonna be amazing. Actually, Ryan, I know we're both fans of Josh over there at the Den of Nerds, and did I ever tell you what happened? I don't even know if I told you what happened. I don't know if I think I told you the story. I was in his live and I got gifted one of his memberships. And if you're part of his membership, his like channel membership, you can. He's doing a big get together at New York Comic Con this year.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I think that'll be pretty cool. Josh is a good guy. I'll be interested to meet him in person. Like it's funny, like when you see these bigger YouTubers online and like, oh yeah, they seem like really cool guys, but like then you meet them and you're kind of disappointed or whatever.
Yeah, no, I get it. Well, I'm hoping I don't get disappointed by a couple of people that I go and see in London. We'll get onto that in a minute. I wanted to ask Lady Stoneheart a question. Yep. So do you collect also, Lady Stoneheart? I know that you go to these cons with Headless, but are you just going for being a good wife, or are you really not into it?
I collect Loungefly bags, and I collect clothing items I like. I have some good leggings, like Star Wars leggings, and a lot of cool Loungefly
t-shirts too.
Bags. Yeah. Like my Grogu bag is my favorite. And then I have Is that the Ashoka bag?
Ahsoka.
I always get compliments on that too. So
Yeah.
I go more for the merchandise, and I feel like the only place I could find good stuff is San Diego and New York Comic Con. The smaller cons don't really cater to clothing and accessories and things like the bigger cons do. Like San Diego, they have all the big vendors there. It's really good. Because
And how
Ashley,
many signed pops do you have?
how many signed? I don't any.
How many do you have?
Here, I
Yeah,
have
how many does Lady Stoneheart have signed?
I don't know. I have pops that actually are out of the box at school. They get a breathe.
Ones I couldn't sell on eBay for 99 cents.
But I like them. And then some of my students will get me little Star Wars things, and there's artwork too. I like if I find a good artist I like, I'll get some prints from them, like little prints. I'll get.
Okay, so you do enjoy going to the cons, then it's not a tedious thing.
The bigger cons are fun because there's just so much to see, and there's actually something for everyone at the bigger cons.
Okay, yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I never knew whether you were just like forced to get in an electric car and have to travel all these miles to go to a con that you didn't want to go to.
Well, the last one, I might be skipping from now on. This last one it's more of a collector's one. That's more a Terry thing. So I'll probably skip
Was that
the Tennessee
ICCC?
one. Yeah, that's definitely more of a collector's one. That's more of his speed, but the bigger ones I like a lot.
I mean, there's not ICCC does a great job. Like, and big shout out to Michael Havens over there. But yeah, I mean, for someone who doesn't care about autographs and doesn't care about just seeing like local vendors, because that's really what that con is all about. It's all about local vendors. It's about bringing in a lot of. I mean, they definitely had their hits. Like they had Charlie Cox there. They had. They had the whole, pretty much the entire cast of Rebels except for Freddie because he canceled. But I mean, he does have some heavy hitters come in there. But as far as the floor, it's definitely not large. It's
more old school items.
Yeah, it's all more vintage. He definitely leans more toward vintage. You're not going to go find a booth with 600 Funko Pops that they're just trying to get rid of. Basically, you're going to find vintage toys. And that kind of stuff, but it's a little different con. It's a little different, but
Nashville is fun though.
Nashville's
fun. So Poppin, sitting down there being quiet and patient. Thank you. You're a collector at heart. You collect things from Funko to war memorial badges to books as of late. You've got loads of books.
Yeah, I got a couple.
What draws? What would draw you to a con? Is it meeting somebody? Is it finding a rare collectible? What would draw you to a con? Because for me, I don't know why I'm going, except for the main reason is to go meet Tell Talks and have a YouTubers hangout and stuff. Because I've not done that.
I think for me, it wouldn't be as much of the collecting aspect of it because I would assume, and again, I've never been to a true con, in my opinion. I would say that the prices for anything that's there is inflated quite a bit, probably, because they know they can get it. So I'm not going to go there looking to buy my Grail that I've always wanted and pay double for it just because someone has it, I would say more along the lines of like meeting you guys, meeting BOP, hanging out with the Horsemen, something like that.
Yeah, on the same
networking with
doing.
creators and stuff like that, and then getting in with some companies, maybe for some affiliates and stuff like that. And then, if Elizabeth's there, meeting up with her for dinner. So.
Yeah, that was my next question to you, because we've known since you've been following the content that me and Headless have been collaborating on, you've basically watched everything we've watched, so you've been diving into these shows and stuff. But before that, and you always used to say, # never seen it. You'd never really watched any of these old big movies and stuff. So I was always intrigued as to who you would be like, hyped to go see at a con, and you kind of just answered it with Elizabeth there.
Yeah, well,
Elizabeth Olsen, you'd be first in queue.
There's a lot of folks I'd like to go see. Michael Rooker would be an amazing one, just because the connection to Let's Chat with Veterans, that we kind of made that one night on our channel, and that was awesome. We didn't know it. We did not know that was going to happen that night. It just happened. It was just amazing how it all fell together. So yeah.
Cool.
But for me, it would be mostly just to network and connect, I think.
Nice. Yeah, that's what I'm mainly going for. Primarily it was, I'm only going down to London because Tel said I could stay at his, and I could get to hang out with Tel and meet him. And there's some of the YouTubers that we're all going to meet up, and we're all going to go to the bar afterwards and probably have a couple of pints. And yeah, I was even messaging today asking them because I've never been to London, so I was asking Tel, how much is it for a pint down there? And he's like, dude, it's extortionate prices. I'm like, oh, okay, makes sense. But yeah, we're going to check it out. But I'm going to ping up the website. We're going to quickly just go through the homepage of the website, and then I've got some things to show off that I'm going to take to the con. So please bear with me if my internet is whack, but I'm going to try and share it.
I can pull it up, bro, if you want me to.
If you can, yeah. You've got the website, right?
Yeah.
So guys in the chat, I appreciate you all being here. I'm going to London Film and Comic Con, and it's run by Showmasters, I believe. They're an okay company. I've heard some stuff. Like today we were talking in the group chat, myself, Coombsy and Tel Talks, and they're charging us £40 to go and listen to this talk with Matt Smith and Olivia Cook. Whereas normally the talks are free at cons, as far as I was aware. It's usually either included in admission and things like that, but apparently this one you've got to pay 40 quid for. So I'm not happy about that one, but probably going to have to do it because I want to ask a question. Yeah, here's the website, which is London Film and Comic Con. Yeah.
So so you have to pay to go see the special panel?
Yeah, to go to the talk I have to pay. So if you click on Olivia Cook there, for example.
That's crazy.
And then scroll down, you'll see the talk with Matt Smith, and it's charging £40. So you'll scroll down and you'll see the prices, which are pretty reasonable in my opinion. But then at the bottom here, there's a talk with Matt Smith for £40 that you have to buy. On top of your $135 for your Diamond Pass, which gets you a signature and a photograph and a gift. And the gift is usually just a crappy keychain, apparently, as far as I've done my research.
Wow.
So, wow. Okay.
Good thing I didn't book my plane ticket, I guess.
So, wait a second. This is...
What are you saying? What's up? So yeah, you're going to Saturday, you scroll down, and this is all the dates now. You go and you can click get tickets, and it will load up everything you can buy. And then yeah, you scroll down. Entry is £28 to get to the con. To get in, it's £28, and then autographs are standard £55 for Olivia, £135 for the Diamond Pass, and then yeah.
So you're saying that they're all the way down here? For the
just look for Olivia Cook. I would have thought she was near the top, personally, but let's see there. Matt Smith photo shoot. There was one there. Red Clark, Amanda Tappin. There's quite a few people going to it.
Well, it's definitely it's alphabetical first name. So we're looking at O or an M.
Okay.
Here's Matt Smith. Photo session. Saturday photo. Saturday. I don't see it, dude. We have Olivia. Yeah, photo. So here, let's scooch this back. Let's go back.
Yeah, because if I click on Olivia and then I go to purchase it, it's asking me to pay £40.
You had it earlier.
Talk with Matt Smith.
Did I cancel it out? I did. Okay, let me go back. So here's Olivia Cook. So talk with Matt Smith, £40.
That's crazy.
So if I click buy now, and I'm sure
it takes you to the website that you were just on. Then you go get tickets, and then you look for.
But it didn't.
I don't see where you buy it though. It's really strange. That's really odd that they would do that. I mean, so I've definitely seen where there's VIP tickets for that kind of stuff, and like it's like because people want to sit close or be guaranteed. But I've also seen like where after that, then they let general public in if you don't want to pay.
Well, I was listening to the group chat, and apparently there's a public pathway that's got a balcony, and overlooking that balcony is the room where they do the talks. So apparently you can just go up onto the balcony and listen for free. But for somebody like me who's got a YouTube channel, I want to be down there and in the crowd and you know, an opportunity to ask a question and stuff like that. So I'm probably going to have to pay for it. But hey, you know, I wasn't expecting to go to Comic-Con and not pay nothing.
It's just weird. I don't see it anywhere on here. Like, did you guys buy it already?
No, not yet. No, it was announced yesterday or today.
Like, I'm just going to the bottom. Oh,
there you go.
Here it is right here. So this is for one person who attended Matt Smith and Olivia Cook talk at London Films. See more. The cost of talk ticket does not include admission to the event.
Although you need to be in the event to get to the talk. It doesn't make sense to me.
Right. Please be aware that the talks take place at specific times during the event. If you're a responsibility to make sure you show up, all tickets are non-transferable, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so I guess you do. I mean.
Wow.
Yeah. Thanks, Joe Masters, for my very first Comic-Con experience, and you're fleecing me.
And then you got to pay a £1 fee.
Yeah.
Crazy. But yeah, guys, do you want to go to the guest list and we'll have a look? We can show the panel everybody who's coming on the guest.
Wowzers, dude. That's crazy. Wow. Okay. Well, it is what it is, I guess.
Now, like at San Diego and New York, are those talks included?
Yeah. Like I mean, like every panel is included. Now, it doesn't mean you don't have to like wait in line forever, because you basically do. You know, like so the way so Hall H is like the big hall in San Diego, right? So basically, if you're going to want to go to like let's say Marvel, let me go back to the guest list real quick. Here we go. All right, so we can see that, right? We're good, right? Okay. Yeah. So they've improved it. They've definitely improved it over the years in San Diego. It used to be where you basically had to sleep overnight. And if you wanted to go, you are willing to give up your entire night at your hotel, and you sleep under the tents, which is like there's huge tents, and you're basically sleeping on fake grass. And yeah, that's where you are from about 10 or 11 p.m. until they let you in the building around 7 a.m. So you're sleeping overnight. Now, if you want to be close, you're probably lining up at noon the day before. So wow. Yeah, it's crazy, dude. And some people would line up even before that, you know, if you want to be in the front. So
you're going to pay for a day of the con and then not even be able to use it because you're waiting in line for something.
That is correct. Yes.
See, to me, personally, I don't like waiting in lines, which, you know, that wouldn't be a fun event for me to stand in line half the day or something, you know?
Yeah, I'm not planning on standing in line for half the day at London at all.
I'd rather pay to go someplace, be able to walk around, leave if I want to, go back to my hotel, whatever, you know, instead of be like, well, I got to stand in line from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. and hopefully I get something, you know?
Yeah.
It's just, that's me.
So the way they've done it now is that you can line up and get a wristband the night before, and it's different. It's different times each night. So I know, like, for example, last year for Hall H for Saturday during the day, they went up on Friday night. So you had to get in line at like 6 p.m. and then they pass out wristbands, and you know, you might not have got your wristband at 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. You know, it just depends. And so you still wait in line for 5 hours, but once you get a wristband, you're guaranteed entry as long as you're back in the main line by I think it was I want to say it was 6 a.m. If you're back in line by 6 a.m., then you're guaranteed to get in there. So last year in San Diego, Saturday was the only day you really need a wristband, because we walked in on Friday. We saw the Rings of Power panel, and we were able to walk right in. We did the same thing for the Funko panel on Sunday. Now, I don't know if that's going to be the same thing this year because people did not know what Funko was going to do. And, you know, if you remember, they gave out all those exclusive Funko Pops.
Yeah.
And got 2 of them, those Demogorgons, the Hall H Pop. I don't know. The Ahsoka ones, who knows where those are. But, you know, I don't know. So I don't know what people are going to think about this, you know, about that part of it this year because at WonderCon, they gave out like itty bitty pops and people were like pissed, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I guess that's San Diego. It's a different monster. It really is compared to every other con I've ever been to. You know, Star Wars Celebration and New York Comic Con are very similar, but they're also both put on by ReedPop. So you would expect it to be similar. I've heard WonderCon is similar to SDCC because that's still the same company, but WonderCon is definitely not as big as San Diego Comic Con. So,
okay. I know you've never been to London Comic Con, but
no.
Do you know the size of it? Where would you compare it to, like American ones?
I honestly don't know. If I had to guess, though, dude,
it's the biggest city in the UK. It's the capital.
And so, where was wasn't Star Wars Celebration just in London?
Yeah.
So I would imagine it's going to be very similar to however Star Wars Celebration was. Because again, look at the guest list. I mean, look at the guest list. Like the top line is pretty darn good. I mean, Chuck Norris. Like I don't remember ever being to a con where Chuck Norris signed. Tamora Morrison. I got his last year at Star Wars Celebration. Olivia Cook.
Tamora Morrison's just announced that he's going to be there for the whole 3 days of the whole event as well. He was just going to come Saturday, but now he's just announced all 3 days.
Nice.
Yeah, Olivia Cook, Matt Smith. Obviously, you guys know I'm a massive House of the Dragon fan and Game of Thrones, so I'm going to be, you know, I'm a bit miffed at this talk show thing, I must say, because looking at the other talk shows that are going on, there's one with Greg Clark and Ian DeCaster from Marvels. Mm-hmm. That one's only £30. There's another one with Grace Van Dien and Mason Dye from Stranger Things, and that one's only £20. And then it's the Matt Smith and Olivia Cook that's $40. It's like, come on.
It's going
to be the draw, though, yeah.
It's so odd that they're charging for panels. It really is really weird to me. I don't know. I've never heard. I've heard of doing it, but I've also heard that you can almost get in any panel you want as long as you're willing to put in the time instead of the money. It's really odd. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a lot of names on here. There's a lot of good names. I'm going to attempt to see as many of the House of the Dragon actors and actresses as possible. We have.
Oh, look at that! The actor who played that's from Rogue One, right?
Yeah, I believe so. We have a new de-aged Leia.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then here we have Evie Allen. I'm going to be meeting Evie Allen. She plays Helena Targaryen in Game of Thrones.
Mm-hmm.
In House of the Dragon, sorry. I believe she's going to play a big pivotal role in season 2. So I'm going on a whim and going to get a Funko window signed, and then that will eventually be a transfer into a pop when she gets her own. You got Harry Potter's father there in the middle, Adrian Rawlins.
Oh yeah, there he is.
He was also in Andor, I believe.
Oh yeah, this dude from Game of Thrones. I couldn't stand that character.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If you followed us on the Ring of Power, we know Dana Wayman pretty well.
Yeah, there is lots of great names on there, Chris. I'm excited to go, really am. Look, you've got 3 Game of Thrones guys right there.
3 House of the Dragon right there. And
yeah, Leo Ashton is the boy that lost the eye, and then you've got the 2 twins, Kristen Cole. It's suspected to be Kristen Cole's.
So are these supposed to be the same kid, or is this the older one? Leo Hart, is that the older one?
Yeah, that's the older one, yeah.
So that'd be Lucerys, right?
Yeah, Lucerys and Jacaerys.
Oh, Michael Carter's going to be there. Hell yeah, dude. Dude, you should he was Bib Fortuna in Star Wars, Michael Carter. I just met this guy back in Lexington Con. He was there. Really nice guy.
Uh-huh.
I was more up for Crabman there myself, but you know.
Yeah, Crabman.
We need a Crabman pop. I'm surprised that wasn't one of them.
It should be half of his body that Damon walks out of the cave with. That should be the Crabman pop. Damon with the Crabman in his hands.
Here you go. You got an Ewok right here.
Yeah, we got an Ewok. There's gonna be there's loads of stuff. There's gonna be a Star Wars zone and a cosplay zone, and there's gonna be some different areas that I can go and visit. There's gonna be a gaming zone apparently.
Wow. Looks to be pretty big.
Yeah, it's huge, and this is just the first page. There's another page of guests.
You have all the Ewoks. Look at that.
Is it not just the one guy running back, changing his outfit, and then coming back
I
out
guess
again?
not, dude. There's like 4 of them.
There's 4.
Wait, this is Eric Walker, dude. You know who that is? You know who that is right there?
No.
That is the kid who played in the I don't know if it was the Christmas Ewok special or it was the Battle of Endor, but yeah, I remember this kid. He was let's see if I click on him here.
What the bloody hell is going on in here? Said Anthony. We're just talking about the Comic-Con that I'm going to in 2.5 weeks.
Yeah, so he played. Let's see. He was in Webster.
An Ewok adventure on Ewoks: The Battle of Endor, set in the Star Wars expanded universe.
Yep.
After being recruited by Lucasfilm.
Yep. Yeah, he was in the Battle of Endor. He played Robert Downey Jr.'s brother in the film Less Than Zero.
Nice.
I wonder
he
if
currently works as a music producer and also produces audio tracks themed on the Star Wars universe.
Interesting.
Cool. You want to check the second page out?
Second page.
Unless you got them all on one page. Yeah, looks like you did. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's all there. Yeah. Dolph Lundgren.
So who jumps out to you? Who jumps out to you there? Who would you, if this was a con you were going to, who would you be lining up for? Of course, Olivia and Matt.
Yeah, I mean, I would.
Although you already met Matt, so would you be going again to meet him?
Maybe. He's so cool, dude. I would definitely go to meet Olivia. Tamora, I never met. I had a buddy get me his autograph, so I probably would meet him. This is Lord of the Rings, right, David?
Yeah, Faramir.
Yeah. Again, I mean, you know, my issue is that I usually only get Funko Pops or Hasbro figures signed, so I'm trying to like look at the people who are going and who do I have? You know, Natalia, I would definitely want to meet. You know, she's from Game of Thrones as well as Harry Potter. You know, it's too bad Eve Best does not have a Funko Pop yet. Again, that might be one that you might. Are you going to get her autograph?
Yep, I'm gonna get her window.
Yeah, I might have to talk to you about that. I believe who is this? Cynthia?
I have no idea. I'm guessing she's from Cobra Kai.
Her husband has one, but she doesn't. In the set.
Yeah, Corliss Valerian has a pop, but yeah.
But she doesn't, huh?
No. Remember, she was the queen that was overlooked, so
yeah,
makes sense for storyline. What was she in? I haven't got a clue.
Yeah, I don't know any of it. For some reason, I thought she kind of looked like the female cop in RoboCop, but it's not her.
Pink Power Ranger.
Pink Power Ranger.
Who jumps out to you, Charles, on this list?
I'd say Olivia, Matt Cook, or Matt Smith. Matt Cook, Jesus.
Would you let Dolph Lundgren hit you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anthony says Boba Fett, Chuck Norris, and Dolph Lundgren. I'm debating a photograph with Dolph because I think it'd be cool.
Probably Danny Trejo.
Danny Trejo.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just super excited to meet as many as I can. Monetary needs are going to take a hit.
So she was in the new Knives Out movie. She was in Iron Fist, Luke Cage, Defenders. Oh, she was also Nymeria Sand in
Nymeria Sand. Yeah, she was one of the chicks in the cage with Bronn.
Yeah. Okay.
And Jess in Star Wars. Okay. And Mark Schaefer is just in the chat. Tonks, but I don't have her pop. Well, stay tuned, Mark, because I'm going to show it off in a minute.
What was Ernie Hudson in? Was he Ghostbusters?
Yeah, that was Ghostbusters. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I don't know. It's going to be a fun one.
This is Avatar here.
Oh, yeah, obviously.
Scott Adkins. I'm not sure who that is.
He was Marvel something. Spider-Man? maybe.
Did he play Kingpin?
He was in John
Wick 4.
Doctor Strange.
Doctor
And
Strange.
X-Men. Yeah, he was X-Men Origins Wolverine.
He was a weapon number 9. Yep. That's right.
While watching Dead City today, I saw that there's a new part series coming out on Disney from Marvel stuff.
Nice.
Looks pretty good.
Yeah, we'll get to some Dead City. Is this the dude from
Stranger Things.
Stranger Things? Okay. So you have a couple of Stranger Things. You have
He's from Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was the jock in the high school at one of the first episodes of the season, and he was always bullying the kids.
Oh yeah, he was the Teen Wolf too.
Okay.
Teen Wolf and yeah. Oh, Charles.
He's going to be doing the talk with Gracie Van Dien.
Yeah, and Charles, he was in your favorite movie, The Secret Diary of an American Cheerleader.
Oh, dude, you weren't supposed to say that. That's what I was going to have him autograph.
Cool. Well, we're going to bring that one down. And
wait.
Yeah.
Well, who's Martine Beswick?
You want to bring it back?
I feel like she was in Jaws or something, maybe.
Probably a Bond.
James Bond.
Yeah. James Bond.
She was
from Russia
James
with Love.
Bond. Okay, Russia with Love. Okay.
Sean Connery's James Bond.
There you go.
Hello, Mrs. Moneypenny.
This is Moneypenny. And I bet you, like, again, I bet you if you click through some of these guys, you'll be like, oh yeah, that was them. Like, this dude's been in a lot.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You want me to bring this down? You said.
Yeah, man.
There you go, brother.
I got a box that actually arrived in the post. It's stupid how postage works one way and doesn't the other for me, but hey. I'm not going to go full screen. I'm going to go... Which one is it?
Click the three little dots, bro.
Yeah, I don't want to go full screen. I want you guys to go on the side.
I don't know if you can do that with images, though. Or can you?
Yeah, we do it all the time. You'd think we'd use this service all the time.
Dude, just go full screen. You're good. It's all good, bro.
I hate it, though. So this came in from Headless. This is in regards going to the Comic-Con. So, yeah. We have a Funko Pop. We have some paint pens. And oh, look. We have my exclusive, one of 5 Patreon-only exclusive gift from Headless Nerd Stock. And I got the... What's it called? The probe droid. So, yeah. I can get probed tonight. Nice.
You're welcome, bro.
Probably going to build this exclusively on the Hangout after the Kahoot for the Patreon only. So if you want to see me build this, join Patreon. You've still got time. But yeah, we're going to show you this. I've got a Funko Pop. I must say, Headless, as always, immaculately packaged. It's come thousands of miles over the ocean and yeah, no damage. Chuck should show us how to kick somebody's ass. Ryan could be the victim.
They should put Chuck Norris and Dolph Lundgren in a squared circle and see what happens.
Just see what happens. Love it. Can't wait, bro. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, man, no worries. So I'm going to take this to the Comic-Con for Headless to get signed by Nymphadora Tonks herself. It's going to be a great one. I know a lot of people really like this pop, and it's highly sought after in the Harry Potter collecting community.
It is
because it's quite a highly priced one, and it's also a very, very faked one. And we did a lot of research, Headless and myself, mainly Headless because he bought it. But yeah, it's
Ryan,
real, guys.
Is that 2020 or 2021? Look at the sticker.
20.
Yeah, so that was a COVID pop, so there's no official sticker. Because believe me, I looked and looked and looked, and because they did not have cons that year, there were no official Comic-Con stickers. So, yeah.
Okay. And Anthony Blaze in the chat saying, "I don't know who that is."
Whoa!
Anthony,
now we know who
watch our Harry Potter breakdowns.
Anthony, wake up and go watch the breakdowns.
Headless has very gracefully given me some paint pens to take to the con because I said to him, because it's your pop that I'm signing, I'd rather he chose the pen and the paint, and he sent me some. So I think we're getting it signed in purple to match her hair on the pop, which is going to be good, and it's a pretty much exact match. It's going to be a good one, but
that's not purple. That's pink.
It is to you because you're colorblind. But yeah, me and Headless will get together backstage and we'll have a deeper conversation about where he would like it signed, or if it's just going to be free fall for her or not. It's a good one. We've got green. I like these. So I'm going to get some more. And I want to say thanks to Poppin Missouri because he also gave me a gift today. Being a part of his YouTube members, I got a £10 Amazon gift card just dropped into my inbox today just for being a member on his YouTube page. So, not saying you're going to get that all the time, but it's definitely worth supporting the content creators that you enjoy because, it was just something given back to me today and it was nice. And it was nice to be able to give out into the community and also sometimes to be able to receive. And with that £10, Charles, I'm going to buy myself a couple of paint pens.
Nice.
Which will be pretty cool. But yeah, I've got some other stuff that I want to show you guys that I'm taking to the con. So my friend who lives in Scotland has found out that I'm going. And he was here the other day helping me move these units behind me through to the other room. And I told him I was going. So he came back the next day and gave me Stargate SG-1, the DVD. Because Amanda Tapping, who is this lady in the middle, is also going to be at the con.
Nice.
So he's asked if I would graciously, he's paying of course, but yeah, he's asked me if I would take this and get it signed for him by Amanda Tapping. And that will be his very first ever signed piece of collectability thing that he'll have. So
now let me see that. Let me see that, Ryan. Did he tell you what he wanted, what color or whatever?
No.
So is it now in the camera? It looks like dark blue, maybe.
No, it's green. It's green.
So green, is it black? The where Stargate is, or is it like dark blue?
No, it's just all black and green. There's no blue on there whatsoever.
So I would I don't know. That's a tough one because it's pretty dark.
That's a hard one.
Is it? It has the plastic on it on the DVD.
Yeah, he wants me to get the actual sleeve done, not the plastic. He wants me to take this out and get that.
He wants it out. Okay. I would say silver Sharpie. You could try a white paint pen, but I don't know. It's tough because paper's tough. I mean, silver Sharpie you probably can't go wrong with. I just hope she doesn't have a small signature.
Yeah.
So sometimes they know, but
yeah. And the annoying thing with the UK and America, the difference is we have region 1 and you have a different region. So I can't even get American DVDs because they don't even play in the players over here, which is really annoying. Yeah. So I have 2 more pops I want to show you, maybe 3. I'm taking Artemis with me from my Ready Player One set, which you can all see. You can all see up there. That's the complete set with the glow-in-the-dark chaser in the middle. Which is pretty cool. And I'm going to take this because I don't know. Maybe I'm being biased or big-headed, but I don't know if many people are going to have this to take for Olivia Cook. I think a lot of people are probably going to be taking the next pop I'm going to show you. But I'm probably going to go with like a beetroot red for this one. What do you think?
What color is her hair in the pot? Like, what color is the hair? Is it red and pink? Or?
It's like black. She has, if you remember in the movie, she has like a Sabine Wren kind of hairstyle.
Right. Is it not purple though?
No, I wouldn't say so.
It's like a red. Yeah, it's more red. I mean, pink. I mean, pink will definitely pop. If you could find a pink paint pen.
Like a hot pink paint pen.
Like a hot pink paint pen, yeah. I think that looks sweet. Because it's a pretty dark punk. It's a pretty dark Funko Pop overall, and you definitely want something to pop on it. I mean, red would probably look all right, but I think hot pink would look better. But again,
and then I chose to take this one over the other because there is like a copper version, and it's just one color for the pop, and there's no detail to it. So I thought I'd go more with this one.
Yeah, I agree.
Because I was debating what I wanted to do because I could take Artemis with me, I could take Alison Hightower with me, or I could just walk up and put my foot on the desk and say sign my feet because I know you're into feet.
I like that idea. And then you can get it tattooed.
Yeah, that would be cool. Get it tattooed. So yeah, guys, I just showed you. I basically spoiled the last one. We have 2 Alicent Hightower in the green dress with the dagger from House of the Dragon. The basically number 1 of the set. I remember this was the first one that they released.
Yep.
And yeah, the stickers on them are cool. It's the Funko 2022 Summer Convention Limited Edition sticker. I'm going to get these both signed. One for me, one for Headless, by Olivia Cook. It's going to be cool. Can't wait. If you watched the live stream with me and Tell Talks last Thursday, there was even talks of me maybe cosplaying in the exact green dress. Because it was only for the same price to go and listen to them talk. It was the same price for the dress. Which one's better value? I think the dress. Because I can get plenty of fun after the con with the dress. I don't know if Tell will be my friend, though, for much longer if I keep going on about wearing it. But yeah, these are going to be really cool. I cannot wait. It's going to be, I just, for me, it's a personal thing because you all know Headless gracefully got this one for me. So to be able to return that favor and then say, look, here's Alicent, you know, it's a cool little thing, I think. But this is my baby. As you all know, I can not show this thing off. This is why I'm probably going to the con. And I want more of these because these are beautiful. These cases. They just make the pop, don't they? They put a nice border around them. Did you all see the... so, guys, that's all I'm going to show you today for what I'm taking. I'm going to take myself off big screen like an idiot. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I just lost my train of thought.
Oh.
Thanks, Chris. Yeah, the red does look great. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Thanks for ringing the bell or whatever.
Yeah, found the train. Yeah.
Did you all see the? I think it's Vaulted Vinyl have come out with these new protectors that are pretty darn strong.
Yeah, I saw them. They're expensive, man. They're expensive.
How much are they? Are they just plastic ones as well? Like we have around the tonks.
They're the soft protectors, but they're 0.7. Where if the vaulted vinyl are 0.5.
Yeah.
Which on vaulted vinyl are fantastic. Like I'm surrounded by them right now. Actually, I three of the 4 pops I have right next to me are vaulted vinyl. But they're 0.7. But they're also UVA, which is pretty cool.
So off the top of your head, Headless.
No, wait. They are vaulted vinyl. So the OG vaulted vinyl are 0.5, and they're like with no discount. They're now I know they raised the price on them a little bit. I want to say they're $35 for I think 20, and the new ones are called the Guardian, which are 0.7 in thickness, so they're thicker. And if I shop now, they are $19.99 for 5. So for a soft stack, you're looking at paying, $4 instead of like, I don't know, what's 35 divided by 2? $1.30 or something. So they're definitely more expensive.
Anthony, what did I miss? What did you say that I missed? Ryan, what are you bloody holding? I held many things. Which one?
You
were
had
you
Matt
asking about?
Smith.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
That's Daemon Targaryen, dude. It's a signed Funko Pop. It's my most precious grail. It's actually not available in the UK. People still can't get it. I love it.
Yeah. So
what's a 100-pack of those run?
$2.99.
So $3 a piece.
So it's a little cheaper that way.
Yeah.
But you can split it. I like that you can split it with shop pay, so you don't really feel the pain so much.
Yeah.
Certified with refined, authentic, and boasting an industry-leading 0.75 wall thickness. Our PET plastic is built blah, 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 blah. I'm pretty sure it's UAV. Yeah, UV resistant right there. I mean, honestly, though, like they're still cheaper than the Funko hard stacks, which are $9 a pop.
Which are junk.
In the Funko, well, the newer ones are not bad because they at least have a solid bottom, and they are UV as well, which are, but they're thicker. I don't know. I might do a review on this. Actually, I might buy a 5-pack just to kind of see what they look like compared to like what I already own. But I do like the I do like the Vault Final the best. Like I like them better than $7 a pop because they lay flat. $7 a pop does not lay flat.
Yeah, Duck's just said too expensive. I'll stick with $7. Duck, that's my issue with $7. They don't. You can't stack 2 pops on top of each other. You really got to work them. You know?
Anthony, that's Alison Hightower from game House of the Dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's the lady in the red dress, in the blue dress, green dress.
There's Vault Vinyl. Like, look at the difference. Like, it's nice and flat. And it's flat. Like, I can stack. I have one right here. I mean, I can stack them up. 2. Here's another one. 3. Like, you can't do that with $7 a pop.
No, here.
And please say who they are. Anthony, I'm not following, buddy. What do you mean? So that's Olivia Cook. I'm going to meet Olivia Cook, and she's going to sign that. She played Alison Hightower.
You can see the
yeah,
top.
I hate that they bow on the top. They're annoying.
Yeah.
I mean, if the top pop is heavy enough, it'll stay there. Or after a while, they do flatten out. But like, there's a gap there right now.
Oh yeah, you can see it, dude. Yeah.
I have really liked I don't know where they get them made, but the Poppin Duo has some. And they are really, really comparable to vaulted vinyl because they're flat on top. You can stack them. They're thick. I like them. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, that's I'm not exactly sure what you're trying to ask me, Anthony. But yeah, Olivia Cook plays Alison Hightower. Matt Smith plays Daemon Targaryen. A couple of other people, but yeah, cool. Well, we've got a couple of minutes left. Headless want to show off some nice signed stuff. Vaulted vinyl. Is that vaulted vinyl?
Is that one good for you over there, Blaze? Yeah, this is $7.
That's $7.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, Vaulted Vinyl also makes these hard stacks, the legendary ones, but they are so expensive. I don't see much of a difference.
I've seen one review of those, and I did not like the turnout of that review.
Here, I got my Sith Trooper. Actually, I got Headless in one. Let me go grab it.
No worries.
Yeah.
Anthony, thanks for asking me, dude. I'm new to the con game. I haven't got a clue. So, yeah, I probably forget if I say that's Alison Hightower to tell you who the actress's name is that plays her. Because, yeah, I get you.
Which ones are the best, Anthony? The $7, the pop armors? I think they are.
Yeah,
that's
what that one is, right?
That's what that one is, yeah.
Yeah, very awesome magnets.
When and if I ever do buy from Mystery Grail, same company, I usually save my points up and just get free pop armors because you can get 2 of them for like, I don't know how many 1,000 points or something. So
okay.
I'm glad he had shorts on as well. Yeah.
Yeah, he's back.
All right, so here's the difference between the two. I mean, the legendary is nicer because it's not as like, I guess the word I would use is squared off. So for example, there's your pop, $7 a pop, right? And then here's your legendary. So you can kind of see it's a little more like sharp, like corners, where this is more rounded.
It's a little bit more refined.
It is. It's more of a it's just smoother in the corners. And these are UV where these are not UV, which is the one bad thing about these. But I remember messaging Jason about that, and I said why did you guys not make these UV? He's like, because the price would triple. Well, and that's what happens because these are tripled. Because these are $30 a pop. This is a 30-hour case. These are $10, $11. So that's why. So I only have 2 of these, and I have Headless in one, or Headless Nut, and I have my Sith Trooper in the other. Which actually neither one of them are ever in the sun, but those are what they look like side by side. I mean, you can't really tell much. Again, you can kind of see it's more of a rounded corner versus that.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys can see that or not.
Yeah.
But they're exactly the same size. They don't really stack well together. Like you can't really stack them. Well, actually, if you put the Volta vinyl on top of the $7, it does stack, but there's a little shifting.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, again, $30 to protect the pop is kind of crazy, honestly. To me, like it's got to be worth over $1,000 to do it, which is why the 2 pops I have in there are worth over $1,000. So that's.
So would you ever get Headless Ned signed, or would that be a hard conversation because it's the Grail and then?
Yeah, dude. I will love it. I don't know. I don't know if it would increase the value or not, though. You know, I mean, me being an autograph collector, I probably would, but part of me be like, well, maybe I'll just buy a regular OG, just regular Nets Dark Pop and have them autograph it. Then I can have both. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. I've gotten my hollow Emperor signed by Ian. I've gotten my Flocked Wicket signed by Warwick. I've gotten, what else have I gotten? That's like a Grail. I mean, it's only
Kenneth and Johnny.
It's like $125, but I did get my Thor, my Asia exclusive Glow in the Dark. I got that signed by Chris Hemsworth. So I've definitely gotten Grail signed, but I've never gotten anything signed more than like, a couple $100. Like, again, we're talking like a $1,500 pop here. I don't know. Would you do it? I don't know, dude. It's hard to say.
Because I'd never get rid of that pop ever. If I had it, it would never be part of a resale. It would be mine forever, no matter whether it was worth $1 million or $1.
Yeah.
So I would get it signed because it's.
And I can't imagine. I mean, remember, there's only 1,008 of these. I can't imagine.
I've never seen one signed. I've never seen one signed. I've never seen one.
Either have I. So I probably would in that case. So yeah.
Cool. Well, guys, that's pretty much the end of the Comic-Con conversation, unless anybody has anything else to add. I know we have a subplot that we want to go on to a little bit, and maybe we can talk about. I know we watched something this weekend. Dead Sea. Yeah. Walking Dead, new show came out. They finished the main show not long ago. You would be able to catch that review that me and Headless did for that over on Raven Reviews, I believe. I think it was over there.
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, and they said that they were going to come out with 3 new spin-off shows. They were going to have Maggie and Negan in Dead City. They were going to have Daryl over in Spain, in France on his motorbike, and then we're all building towards the big crescendo, which is Rick and Michonne's own standalone series, which will probably tie it all off in a nice bow. But yeah, we watched Dead City episode 1 this weekend. Initial thoughts, guys? What did you think, Headless?
I thought it was refreshing. It's funny, we were talking backstage earlier today when we were recording some Rebel stuff, and we were talking about, I couldn't remember how Negan actually left the group, and I think he just left, but it was a little weird how she went looking for him in the beginning of the episode, and how she ended up finding him so easily. But I mean, I thought the second half of the episode was pretty darn good. I like some of the new stuff. They like have walkers fall, like they're using walkers as like almost like a bomb, and they're like throwing them off the buildings and trying to hit people. And I mean, it was kind of weird, but it was something different. And I really like the bad guy, the villain they've kind of created. And I actually went back to see if he was actually in the original Walking Dead. He was not. So it's a completely new character. But
his storyline connects to the stuff that used to happen in the original.
Right, and they actually went back and they showed the old Glenn scene, which was crazy. I was not expecting it. Dude, I still have a hard time watching that. It's brutal, dude. It's just the way that bat hits his head like that. It's crazy. But I like it, and the actor is really good. Like he's a well-known actor. I can't remember his name off the top of my head right now. But the new villain, I think, is going to be really good.
Charles, what about you? What did you think of it?
I really liked it. Everyone knows I didn't make it through Walking Dead. I don't know. I probably was in 8 or 9 years or seasons, I guess. So
that surprised me when I found that out today. I didn't know you'd got that far. I didn't think you knew anything about Negan and his story.
No, I got in Negan. Saw the baseball bats. I really liked the show. I thought it kind of started off a little slow, personally. Like, what is going on here? and then it picked up speed, and I asked that one question in our chat. I'm like, who in the hell is that? Because I actually jumped. It was daylight, and I'm sitting on my couch, and I jumped. Something,
Yeah.
So I
Charles
can't wait
jumped
to
at
see where that's
the
going
part
to
with
go.
the witch. Yeah, Charles jumped at the part with the witch at the end.
Yeah.
Which she like blew out the candle or whatever it was at the end.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so Charles was watching that during the day, and it was daylight outside, and he physically jumped as if he was watching a horror movie.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell? Yeah. And then I liked the villain, of course, and I really liked that he was making a game out of the zipline guys. Ooh, new record, 20 stories. All right,
Yeah.
So the villain, I'll probably butcher his name, and I apologize, but it's Zelko Ivanek, I think it is. And so he was also like, I don't know if you guys ever watched it. This is an older show. Actually, Anthony Starr, who is now Homelander in The Boys, he starred in it, and it's called Banshee. It was on Cinemax, and I believe it went for either 3 or 4 seasons. Talk about a crazy show, dude. Like one of my favorite shows of all time. Like, it's so good, but unfortunately, it only lasted 4 shows or 4 seasons. But he was in that, and he was also in he was one of the guys in the movie Argo with what's his name? Not Matt Damon, Batman. Ben Affleck. He was in Hannibal. He was also in 12 Monkeys. Like he's been in a lot. He was in True Blood, actually. He's been in quite a bit. And so
sorry, Chris. Yeah, we're talking about Dead City, the new Walking Dead show that just dropped this week.
But yeah, I'm excited because as soon as I saw him, I'm like, oh, dude, I know I've seen this dude in like so many different series, and he always brings it as a good villain. So.
It's funny you say that because I've never seen him before, but I was instantly thought he was somebody else.
Yeah.
And now I want that other person that I thought it was to play the bad guy in this show. Maybe you'd stick with me, maybe you won't, but it's the circus ringleader from Heroes.
Was he in Heroes?
So I believe I thought it was him at first, and maybe it wasn't because you haven't mentioned him in any of the stuff. But
I'm going through.
When you watch Heroes, the guy that ran the circus, that his power was that as long as he was surrounded by people with powers, he grew stronger.
He was in Heroes. Yep.
It was him
from 2006 to 2010.
There you go. So it is the guy. It is the guy.
Yeah, he was in the Bourne movies. He was in Live Free or Die Hard with Bruce Willis. He's been in X-Men Apocalypse. He's been in 24. He was in X-Files. Dude, he's been
Breaking Bad.
Lost.
Was he in not Breaking Bad? Was he in the one with the 2 boys that break out of prison?
Prison Break.
Oh,
Prison Break. Was he in Prison Break?
That I'm looking. I don't see it.
Okay,
but if I didn't rate Prison Break, I would not see it right away.
No worries. Hey, Dead Zone, what's up, buddy? So yeah, my thoughts on it were it was a very well done show. The beginning of it was a bit weird because I'd already known from all the hype that they'd been doing for all the promotional work that it was Maggie and Negan. So when we start with Maggie, I like the story that we got. We learned that it's been a couple of years and somebody's stolen her kid. So it's like, okay, she's got a motive. But then bumping into Negan for me was just like super whack, super weird. I didn't get it. I was like, come on. Well, it was weird.
Yeah, and she even makes a comment. She's like, "Well, if I can find you, the Marshals can find you." And so, what do you guys think about the Marshal? About that whole little subplot there? I think they're gonna end up hooking up with this dude. I'll be honest with you. I think he's gonna end up becoming part of the gang.
Okay.
I'm sure he does. He's the only one left.
Yeah, because his entire crew got killed. So I think he's gonna be. I think he'll be part of them. I really.
And spoiler warnings, guys. Going forward from here, if you haven't watched it yet, I am going to.
Sorry about that.
Speak about some. No, you're good. You're good. I'm going to mention some stuff anyway. But Negan foreshadowed something because I don't know. This show is going to end with an ending, right? This isn't going to be a season 2 thing. We've got one season of it, and then we're moving on. It's not a continuation, is it?
It's only 6 episodes. So I don't know.
Because Negan made a reference to make sure you look after that girl when you go back. So I don't think Negan's making it out of the city alive. I think Negan's that character will end here.
Yeah, he did say that. Yeah,
he did say that.
So personally, that's what I'm calling now from episode 1. I think Negan will end up dying at the end of this, and then maybe somewhere down the line, Maggie feels sorry for him, and it's a whole redemption arc. I even called that they might even get together and hook up, because that would be the ultimate sin against Glenn if she sleeps with Negan.
I don't think she will. If anything, maybe he does die saving the son. Maybe they do bring back.
It's a nice character arc, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, if that's the way you want to end Negan, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they plan on doing a second season. You're right. They might just be doing one season of each of these and then being done with this. I don't know, because
that's what I think's going to happen.
I'm looking right now; it's only 6 episodes, so we're already,
And also, for Walking Dead fans, if you don't know, I do watch Fear the Walking Dead. My bestie watches it as well. They just literally ended on a mid-season finale season cliffhanger last night. Morgan, it's good. If anybody knows anything about the show, there's Padre. They've been stealing children and putting them on an island, and it's been real good this season. Padre has come to an end, and Morgan ends the episode on the radio looking for a man called Rick Grimes.
Oh, really? So they're pulling that in there, huh?
So yeah, they're pulling this in. So I think it's all going to tie up, and they're all going to have a nice little bow to finish off with Rick and Michonne at the end.
Not that makes it a Fear of the Walking Dead, because I quit that show about a year and a half ago. So are all is Alicia? Is it Alicia? Is that the daughter? Is she still there?
Yeah, she's not there.
She died? Or she left?
Technically not.
Jesus.
The end of the previous season, she was left on a beach, and then they rode off, and she was left on a beach. But yeah, there's Morgan, there's Dwight and Dwight's wife. Dwight meets his wife in Fear the Walking Dead.
I saw that.
Walking Dead.
So what about what's her face? They brought back to life all of a sudden. The mom, is she still there?
Yeah.
So they brought her back somehow.
Yeah, they have a story going on at the minute. Whereas if you have cancer in the show, the zombies don't come near you.
Is that what she has? Is cancer?
She did have, and then they helped her, and then it's all crazy. It's going crazy, but
I don't know.
So I won't carry on with the spoilers there for Dead Zone. He's only seen the first 2 episodes, two seasons.
We'll talk off stream. Maybe you said we're halfway through the season.
They've just done the mid-season finale last night.
This is the last season of that show, right?
It's the very last season, yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'll touch base with you and see if maybe I'll watch the second half. But
yeah, no, I'm enjoying it. It's been good. The bestie was watching it more. She's been trying to find anything to do with Rick Grimes and anything, and she's always been saying Rick's coming back, and I'm like, no, he's not. He's got his own show. He won't come back. And then the finale last night. I'm looking for Rick Grimes. I could have shit the bed. I was like, oh my god. But yeah, so Dead City, guys, I love it. I can't wait. Like I said, 6 episodes. It's going to be a short one, but I think it's going to be a good one. I like the concept. I like it's in the city.
Yeah,
it looks good. The zip lines look good, and I think it's going to be good. What do you think to the cockroach scene? It was all CGI, by the way. It wasn't real. The cockroach scene.
Oh, I saw that at the after. Yeah, they wanted to use real cockroaches, and they said no, and yeah.
Yeah, they bust open the zombie and it was crawling with cockroaches. I was like, that's a different one.
It was cool, but actually, I didn't like that they said that it was all CGI. I'm kind of like, whatever then. The next time you see it, you're like, oh, who cares then? But I kind of like Negan's response to him, because they made mention to it earlier in the episode or something, I guess. But
yeah, no, it was good.
Nope.
So I guess we're all gonna watch it. Who calls mom is back alive? I've not heard that. Laura, you mean?
I think that's what he's asking about Fear the Walking Dead. You said they brought somebody back.
Oh, yeah. No, they haven't brought Carl's mom back to life.
No, not Carl. Alicia and what was the son's name? I can't remember now at this point. It was such a long time. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't think of it.
I don't even remember the mom's name. That's how much I don't really watch that show. And then then Fear, they spent that whole 2 seasons with the dude who lived in the cabin with a gun, and then he ended up dying too. And the girl was looking for him the whole time or something. Do you remember who I'm talking about? It was 2-3 seasons ago. Mike, I thought he was gonna be a main player, then they kill him off, and I just started not caring,
There you go. Chris is watching Dead City right now. Had no idea that it was back on. There you go, Chris.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for tuning in. We appreciate it. And let us know what you think. DM me or come back next week and let us know what you thought of the first episode. Because I'm sure each Monday going forward now, we'll probably have a little segment at the end of each live, unless I make it a dedicated live for that episode. But yeah, we'll probably have a little talk about it at the end of every week. Let's see what it's like, what the episode's been like.
It's just the problem with Walking Dead. Like I've been watching it. I've watched every season of it. And after we get to Negan, I kind of get bored. And I don't know, but I just feel like, I mean, it's always been a slow burn. It's kind of tough a series. But I feel like after they got the Negan, I don't know, it really took a drop off. Even when Rick was still in there, you know, and I don't know, 6 episodes, like how slow of a burn can you have? So hopefully it does pick up a little bit more, even more than what we saw in the first episode. Because I did enjoy the first episode, but like, you know, like you said, like the first half an hour was a little bit slow, like, you know, but I understand they're also showing where these characters are since the finale. So
yeah, cool. Yeah. Well, guys, we have gone a little bit over the hour that I said we were going to do. I want to thank both of my guests on the screen, Headless Ned Stark and Poppin, and I also want to thank Lady Stoneheart for joining us at the beginning. It was very nice to hear from her regarding what she likes to do at cons and stuff, because I always just assumed Headless forced stuff to go. in all seriousness, I'm absolutely joking. Yeah, I'm absolutely joking. I know that they go together and they enjoy doing it. But yeah, it was great hearing from all of you guys, and thank you for preparing me a little bit for the con. It's going to be fun. I'm probably going to spend a lot of money.
I'm excited for you, dude. I think you're going to have fun. I really do.
Yeah, I'm going to remember it, you know. Tel Talk said to me, one thing I need to take is a power bank. I was like, okay. Go ahead. Sorry, I cut you up. What were you saying?
No, I'm very jealous you get to get a picture with Olivia Cook and Matt Smith. I wish I could have done that. I met Matt Smith. I have a picture with him, but I would love to have Olivia Cook on the other side because I'm a huge fan of her since Bates Motel. So
I have to keep Tel away from Olivia. I know Tel is into Olivia like Charles is into his old girl. Yeah, Elizabeth. So we need to keep Tel away, like at a safe distance, because he might jump over the barrier at her. But yeah. Thanks, Chris. I look forward to hearing from you about it. It's definitely a good episode. Great stream. Yeah, thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
Are you saying that if we hear about a UK YouTuber getting arrested, it's not you, it's Tel?
Yeah, it probably will be Tel. Yeah, no, it won't be me. I'll be good. I was going to dress up in the green dress and put my foot on the table and ask her to sign it and see what would happen. Just because I don't think anyone's got the big enough balls to do that. And, you know, and you'd know I was a fan of the show if I went and did that, right?
You hike your leg up there, security just tackles you before you get
make sure Tel is taking video of that at least, though.
So I'm probably not going to put my foot on the table in all seriousness, but I'm probably going to record something similar to the way Headless does it, how, you know, you can see the person signing the box at the time. And while she's doing that, I am probably going to ask her, like, does she have stinky feet? I'm probably going to mention something about feet.
I feel like
just to gauge her reaction. I want to see what she does or says.
What I would say is, I say like, hey, after you're done signing these Funko Pops, do you mind tossing me an autograph on my foot and see what she says?
Yeah.
It'd be a good video.
Yeah, I shaved my left foot. Is it okay if you do that one?
Shaved my left foot. That one's the clean one.
Awesome. But yeah, guys, I appreciate you being here. Thank you. I love it. I love hanging out on Monday nights. It's always a great night. You can probably catch us tomorrow, me and Poppin, over on the Headless. No, not on the Headless, over on the Horseman. It's too many H's, dude. You can catch us on the Horseman tomorrow night. I believe we'll be on Jeremy's channel, but don't quote me on that right now. Charles, what you got coming up on the channel, buddy? I know you've got a live in less than 30 minutes.
Yeah, 30 minutes we'll be doing our eBay packing and shipping live. Open another Amazon box. We got a lot of sales this week. This weekend's been amazing on eBay. I don't know what happened. We're selling books. So we'll have a little bit of an update on where we're at on that. I'm pretty stoked about it.
You know, those books that's easy. That's cheaper shipping too, because it's media.
Yeah, it totally is. Exactly. Yep. And just dropped the video on Let's Chat with Veterans, this day in history. I don't know if it's got any views or not, but I dropped it while we were actually talking. That's what I was doing, is making that. Just going to have some fun. Horseman tomorrow night. Hopefully I get to feeling 100% by this weekend, so we can go to that con and get hopefully some good footage out of that. So,
yeah, dude.
All I got.
And then Saturday we got Claim Sale. Claim Sale is going to return this week. We'll be back.
Yes.
It's going to be a great night. Make sure you stay tuned to Poppin Missouri's channel throughout the week, because most of the stuff that he opens on the videos throughout the week is usually subject to be available on the live stream on Saturday night. I know a couple of the things that will definitely be available on there, including a Geico Wing Gecko thing, I believe. So yeah, definitely stay tuned for that. Should be a video about that tomorrow dropping on Poppin's channel as well, which will be a good one. Headless, what you got coming up this week?
So I just dropped a couple hours ago the next video in Clone Wars. I believe it was Voices. It was Voices. Yeah, that was the second episode of the last story arc of season 6. So Thursday you'll see the end of that. Tomorrow on Ryan's channel you'll see the third part of that, and then believe it or not, starting on Saturday you'll see the last season of Clone Wars, which is, I'll tell you what, if you haven't really watched many of the reaction videos, that's the one you want to start with. These are
the ones you want to watch. If you haven't watched any Clone Wars stuff, these are the ones you want to jump on.
Yeah, and then next Monday, the one on my channel has the best lightsaber fight that I think is in Star Wars, animated or not animated. So it's phenomenal. Tomorrow I have my my Lego store visit video dropping. So that will be up tomorrow around 5:30, 5:45. And yeah, I mean, I wanted to get a gaming stream in this week at some point. It might be Wednesday night, might be Thursday. One of those 2 nights, I'm thinking I'm gonna do some Hogwarts. I've actually done quite a bit the last week because I haven't been streaming. I can get a lot more done when I can just play. But I definitely want to stream because dude, Brian, I gotta show you this new robe I got. It's a Slytherin robe, dude. It is fire. It's cool, dude. Like, yeah, it's cool. So Wednesday or Thursday, I'll probably do that, and then on Sunday, I think we're gonna do a little Lego live on Sunday for the live stream. So
awesome, yeah.
Did you say your Lego videos tomorrow?
So I went to the Lego the store near me. I finally. And so it's just a quick little video showing you what the store looks like, shows you what I picked up, and
I watched it today somehow. Then I just watched it earlier.
The Lego one?
Yeah, you start the video standing outside the store with the Lego man behind the glass.
Did that drop today too? I dropped 2 videos today by accident.
Yeah. I just watched the Lego video before we started.
Oh, yeah. 3 hours ago and 3 hours ago, you dropped 2 videos today.
Oops.
Overachiever, jeez.
So I dropped 2 videos today. So I don't know if I get enough views tomorrow, we'll make an NFT video tomorrow.
There we go.
Oh, my gosh. I scheduled that, and I did. You're right. I dropped it. I dropped 2 videos today at the same time.
And one's got 1 view more than the other, so guys, go chase the views up on them and see which one can win.
I did. I dropped Voices and I dropped the Lego video at the same day. Oops.
No wonder I didn't see the Lego one, because I got the notification for the Star Wars Clone Wars, but I didn't get the notification for the Lego.
So you're right. I did drop that today.
What Legos? Is that Harry Potter movie?
What do you got coming up, Ryan?
Tomorrow, Horseman and a Clone Wars episode, which will be the final part of season 6. And then pretty much nothing until Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday again. But I'm working on stuff backstage. I'm working on a lot of stuff, actually. I've got my fingers in many pies right now, and I'm actually really loving it. I reached out to some people in the community and said to people, look, I want to edit some more videos and do more stuff and get creative, and people have gracefully given me stuff to work on, so I'm enjoying it. So yeah, you might see a little dip in like daily videos from my channel, because I don't see the point in making a short for Game of Thrones that's going to get me 6,000 views when it's not really any work that I've put into it. I'd rather you guys watch a video that you know I've put work into and I've spent time editing, and you can see that within the edit. For example, I'm working on Walking with Milky, which is a new series that I'm doing, where I take my camera out with me and we walk into the woods of Scotland and we go and do nice exploring with a couple of challenges within those videos, like light goal challenges. I'll come to a crossroads and I'll say, if I get 20 likes on this video, next video will go that way. But today we're going this way, you know? So if people are intrigued and they want to find things out, it's going to be a bit of fun. There's loads of stuff I'm working on. So just stay tuned to my channel. Ryan never texts me back, but days later. That's because you message me on Facebook Messenger, and that's the one thing I ignore. You message me on Discord, Instagram, any of the other ones, and you get an instant reply.
Or he messaged you like 3 minutes before you're supposed to go live.
Yeah, I do that a lot.
Dude, I can't believe.
But yeah, that's pretty much what I've got coming up. 2 videos, you absolute nerd.
Dude, I can't believe I did that.
Right, well, we're going to get out of here because Poppin's live in 20 minutes, and we want to give him a little break and a breather before we go live. Guys, my name's been Ryan Milkey, joined by Headless Ned Stark and Poppin Missouri. Have a great rest of your week. Don't forget, keep those heads on, do one good thing for somebody, and stay milky. I think that's what you say, right? Almost. Where's the ending button? Pew, pew, pew. See you later.